Let me tell you about what Jagex just did. Jagex just decided to pull the 1 hour timer for cloose rolls. Just yesterday I made a video talking about how I wanted this timer in the game and that it needs to stay in the game with stacking the 5 with the clue box. Right, with the cloose roll box. Play my clip from yesterday. 1 hour despawn timer staying. Thank goodness. On to some real news. Fletching activity rewards, Varlamore, the final dawn. Let's get into the rewards. Fletching. When equipped, the fletching knife will count as a knife for passive checks like setting deadfall traps or cutting through webs. However, for actions that require you to use a knife on something, like logs or bows, or logs into bows, you'll still need a knife in your inventory. Just unequip it. I don't really like that. I think we should be able to have the knife in our inventory, personally. Just my opinion. But it does speed everything up, as you'll see next. The following fletching action that uses a knife will be reduced by 1 tick. Those following fletching actions: unstrung bows, shields, stocks, arrow shafts, Atalanta dart shafts, javelin shafts, battle staves, hunter spears, fletching end totems, which are Atalanta dart shafts, which we're gonna get into here in a minute. But that is crazy. 1 tick faster on everything. What? Our aim is that this faster fletching action time doesn't interact with skilling timers and won't impact tick manipulation methods or metas. Alright, right here we see the XP table changes, right? Maple longbow, unstrung, going from 104,000 XP an hour to 157,000 XP an hour. This is over 50k increase an hour for fletching once you get to maple longbows. Use are almost 70,000 XP more an hour. Magic logs, they're almost 80, actually they're over 80,000 XP an hour added with this knife. So I don't know if the magic longbows are going to compete with fletching darts, but you'll be able to get 98 to 99 fletching in about 5 hours with fletching magic longbows and this knife. Now you're not going to make any money, but who cares? That's kind of broken. It's actually really broken. Maybe they need to relook at this, because I want this knife when I go do hunter, straight up. Bowstring spools. Our plan is for the spool to be upgraded, giving you the chance to combine a total of 6 spools to reach a maximum string of 100,000 strings in storage. Wow. We like the idea of an upgradable piece of kit that gave uses for some of your duplicates. We don't intend for this item to be particularly rare, but any spare duplicates after your 6 can be traded in for ent branches. Let's look at the spools. Number of spools: 250 strings stored in 1 spool, 500 for 2, 2,000 for 3, 5,000 for 4, 10,000 for 5, 100,000 for 6. Okay. Does this save bank space? Not really. But I guess it makes you don't have to bank as much. Let's look into what it's going to do. We're looking at also giving the spool the following features. You can fill the spool with bowstrings and then use them when stringing bows. So you can string 27 bows in an inventory. Crafting bowstrings auto adds them to your spool first, as long as it's in your inventory. Crafting bowstrings auto adds them to your spool first, as long as it's in your inventory. So crafting bowstring automatically adds them to the spool. Fill up straight from the bank with the right click option. So you can fill the spool up from the bank. Noted strings can be added or removed while in a bank or next to a bank chest. Handy. Okay. So you can add noted strings as long as you're next to a bank. Poll question 2. Should they add the spool? Yes. Ent branches. So, Atalanta dart crafting. This is new, I think. I'm pretty sure this is like massive. First up, we're giving you the ability to craft Atalanta darts using ent branches. Okay. So now you don't have to do perilous moons to get ammo for your Atalantas. 83 fletching, an ent branch, a broken antler that you get from a custodian stalker. I imagine the custodian stalker is a new monster in the Baltimore Part 3 area. They probably talked about that before. Yeah. Poll 3, should we be able to craft Atalanta darts? Atalanta darts? Yes, we should. I think we should. Green Man mask. This would be a cosmetic item with a set base. When first crafted, that you can then spruce up by attaching different... What's the set base? Oh, it's just like the basic... It's just a basic mask? Okay. It's just cosmetic. The base mask will be tradable, but you'll need to peel off. I mean, it's not a bad idea if it did something. If it doesn't do anything for forestry, wood cutting, fletching, or anything like that, I mean, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Poll 4 question, should you add the green mask? I guess, if you want to waste dev time. POH carvings. POH carvings. Cosmetic POH carvings. I like these. I like the look of these. Wall carving, statue carving. Bring your love of nature home. Wall carving. Require 53 fletching. Garden statue. Requires 79 fletching. Should they add wall carvings and wood statues in your house? Sure. But they need to have a teleport on them. I don't think they should be in the game without a teleport. We need to have a teleport to the Varlamore Part 3 area or something like that with these, because you're just having cosmetic items in the game. You're not going to want them in your bank. You're not going to want them in your house. You're going to want something to do something. We need a purpose here at Jagex. Our community does everything with a goal in mind and a purpose in mind. But Adam, I think we should. Poll 5 question. Yeah. Will this be another daily escape? They say no to that. Can we have a higher level tree option for adventurers later in their fletching journey? Yes, you'll be able to use oak, willow, maple, yew, magic logs as building materials for your totems when you're in the activity. That's cool. So logs might actually have a value here. Logs might go up. Can I use strung bows to decorate my totem? I get, like, what does that even mean? What, this is like a Christmas tree? You're gonna hang bows off of it? I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. It's gonna be interesting. How will ints look? So this is probably like my favorite part of the blog right here, is these ents. You got ent and then buffed ent. Look at that. That's so cool. The buffed ent has mushrooms growing out of his face. I can dig that. I hope that's a pet. I hope the base ent is a pet, and then you can get the one with mushrooms right after that. That would be so cool, man. This is like the cosmetic version. Oh man, I'm digging that. So yeah, overall, I think the poll's good. I think we should vote yes to everything. The knife's a little broken. That might make people mad, but I say go for it. I'm about it, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. If you could, like the video. If you could, comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more RS updates. I play other games as well. Be easy, everybody. If you guys made it this far into the video, I appreciate it. I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe or anything like that. I just want to give you guys a warning. I have a Corporeal Beast video coming out probably next week on Monday. I might drop it over the weekend if I get it done. I have 90 kills left of my 300 kill grind in preparation for Yama. I want you guys to check it out when it drops. It's probably going to be Monday. That date is Monday the 5th. So have a look out for that. After I do this video, this is like my first like RuneScape video ever. After I do this, I am going to come out probably with like a series kind of thing, something else, but that won't be until after a week or so of Yama. I plan on getting a lot of Yama content out there for you guys, and I plan on crushing the boss and hopefully getting the pet week 1. On top of that, if you're into Lords of the Fallen, go check that out. I've been playing some Oblivion Remastered. I know, that just got remade. It's pretty good game. And then I do have Expedition 33 videos that are going to be coming out soon. And then if there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. Appreciate all the support. If you could, just let me know again in the comments what you want me to play. I'll play anything. I have a ton of games, a whole collection. I'm sure some of those that you list are going to be on there. Anyway, be easy, guys.